It's that time of year again. Anytime June comes around, you know Rochester is gearing up for lots and lots of music. The Xerox Rochester International Jazz Festival is hitting the ground running this weekend. One of the first bands to play at the Little Theater this year is the local duo Roses and Revolutions. We were lucky to be able to sit down with Matt and Alyssa to talk about their journey and hear some of their music. Take a look.
Jump in, try to swim, won't drown this time. Jump in, sinking in, over my head somehow. Got my head in the clouds, I'm going on to make my way home again. What do you do when luck loses you? Give it up, oh keep on trying. Take me with you. Take me with you. I've been hanging on for so damn long, so when you go, oh take me too.
My name is Alyssa Coco, and this is Matt Merritt. We're Roses and Revolutions. We were formed in 2014 in Rochester, New York.
Alyssa and I have been playing music for a while in the Rochester scene. When we first formed Roses and Revolutions, we were getting ready to do our first EP, and we had 3 songs, so it's kind of a small EP. But we spent the whole time on 3 songs, and right around the time the last song was being wrapped up, we wrote a tune called Take Me With You, probably in a day.
The song was actually written about having so many failures, and you have so many no's before you get that one yes.
We're kind of like debating, should we record this last song? Should we make it, put it on? Should we not? And we played it at a live show, and we just had so much fun playing it that we're like, you know, we should record this. We went in. It was probably the quickest turnaround time in the studio, I think, recording
Totally.
it. And we ended up putting it on the EP, and it became probably like the only song on the EP that got any sort of attention at all.
Take me with you. I've been hanging on for so long ago. Take me tonight. Jump in, try to swim, won't drown this time.
We do this full time as Roses and Revolutions. You know, we have to kind of supplement the income and do other things.
Artists can't just be like, you know, we're gonna do the band, we're gonna be in the studio and play the shows, and then, you know, it's not like what you see in the movies and stuff like that for most artists. So for us, like, we gravitated a lot towards syncs, writing jingles, co-writing with other artists, writing for other artists, and just finding different ways to get our music out there in kind of non-traditional.
The second song that we'll be playing is called Back In, and it's actually become one of my favorite songs that we've written.
Find out who you want to be. Don't forget all the things we said we'd say. Did you think that I wouldn't come back for you? I'll always come.
The way we wrote it is when you have something that you'll always go back for, even if it's not good for you, it's not healthy for you, you know, it's a relationship or it's something, but you always go back to it. It's like your safe haven.
Being a duo, a lot of our music is still in the studio full band, and sometimes we perform with a full band. So we call on a lot of musicians to help us out in the studio. And with Eastman here, we have like a million amazing string players at our fingertips that they're so great. Like, you can call them in and they can nail the part like the first time. I would put the musicians here up against in any city.
We love Rochester. Everyone's just been so supportive. The music scene here, the arts, everything.
Couldn't see beyond the fog to the right. in a second you were gone.
For more information, you can visit their website, rosesandrevolutions.com.